Everything you see was broadcasted live at twitch.tv/TinjusX1. Hope to see you there. Okay, here we are again, guys. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. How are we doing? I think it's been a while since we've done a game of our own. I've actually been doing a lot of other challenger game reviews lately, and I don't know. Those have just been a breath of fresh air, but now I'm back and doing some more of my own since I have an actual game to go over for once. Just the games I've been doing, well, the games I've been playing, I don't feel like they're YouTube worthy, so I chose to leave them out. But yeah, this is in Diamond 1. We're actually trying to climb to Master right now. I think we're like halfway through Diamond 1 right now, or something like that. And yeah, we actually decide to go for an invade here on the blue buff, because why not, I guess. And then the Vayne is going to get caught by the Nort and the cat, but she's just going to barely survive there, which is nice. Running standard, you know, absolute focus, gathering storm phase rush setup. It's basically just what I've been running lately to try and get to Master. I might switch it up. I may switch up my build sooner or later to try and push through those last few steps to get Master, but yeah, we do manage to successfully go for an invade here on the Evelyn's blue and her Gromp, and so I just immediately switch over and try and get level 3 off my red. Vayne is spam pinging me to try and gank the mid laner, but like, yeah, as you can see, I'm not having any of that. I'm not having any of that, and I just mute her because I'm not gonna gank a fucking cat without my leap and without red buff and without level 3, and it's just stupid. So I really fucking hate laners that do this, that just spam ping me to gank all the time. It's really annoying. She took an L level 1 and now she's like struggling, but it's not really my fucking problem, is it? So I'm just going to continue taking my camps. I'm looking out for her here to see if Cat is going to go diver. That's about all I can do in this scenario. I don't really give a shit about anything else otherwise. We see a big dagger at the end there. I'm wondering if she's going to go in here. This is why I'm waiting. And I'm actually leeching XP here, which is really bad for the Vayne. But, you know, whatever. Yep. Cat's going to kill the Vayne with an electrocute proc, but she's going to die to me because I was there to counter. Really nothing else to it. That's all I could do there in that scenario. We see the Evelyn here. She's struggling. Looks like she's only taken 3 camps. So she's actually going to charm me and just for some reason try and poke me down. I don't really know what the hell she's doing. Little does she know I have phase rush, and so I'm just going to catch up to her, run up to her, and just absolutely annihilate her in isolation. So that's 2 kills for me right off the bat, which is really nice. That's kind of the strength of phase rush, isn't it? Like, people really don't expect you to be so fast and nimble, and so you can catch up to people very easily. And here I'm getting pinged by the Samira to come gank again. Like, guys, stop fucking pinging me! Holy shit, man! Like, I was a little annoyed this game because, like, the useless pings, it just pisses me off, man. I don't know, it's so annoying. Just let me do my job and let me actually play how, let me play my champion properly, right? Like, it's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to take the crab and ward the Evelyn's raptors. That way, once the raptors respawn, we can kind of get an idea as to where she's going, if she does decide to take them. And so, after taking the crab, I'm just chilling, taking the rest of my bot side jungle. Evelyn is struggling right now, like, she's really behind because I did get that counter jungle off on her. And so, you can expect her to kind of just be looking for any opportunity she can get. Unfortunate, she does manage to get a good gank on the mid lane, but Thresh is going to flash in, lantern me here, and I'm going to jump straight on Nami. I get exhausted and she gets healed, but the Thresh lands a very nice hook, and I'm able to pick up my 3rd kill of the game, so that was hella nice. Big play by the Thresh there, making sure I can actually secure that kill with the hook. That's very nice, and you can see I have 2,000 gold right now, which is a lot. It's a lot for the early game, and so this is a bit of a risky play, but I figured with my Nami, well, with the Nami dead and resetting, and me being full health and having 3 kills, I'm just like, yeah, okay. I can probably take this dragon away pretty comfortably. It is going to take a decent amount of time because I don't have any items yet, but I should be able to do it no problem whatsoever. We see the Katarina in the top lane actually going for a gank onto the Gnar, He's going to get away. Very nice, very nice. And you can see I'm close to level 6 now, which means I'm going to evolve. Jokes. I don't know what I'm going to evolve here, to be honest. Nah, jokes. I do know what I'm going to evolve because I remember this game. W. Nah, jokes. It's Q. No, it's R. Wait. Oh, shit. I was wrong. I was actually wrong. Wow. I thought I evolved Q in this game, but I think I'm thinking of another game. I guess the R here is good because I don't really need Q. They're a very squishy team, and so I can just use my R evolve to get onto them very, very easily, and just kind of burst them down very, very quick. Especially since I'm so fed, like, it's going to be very, very fun for me this game. We see both supports in the mid lane looking for a gank, or looking for some action, but, you know, I'm just going to chill, not really going to bother with them. I'm just going to go back to my jungle, make sure I take my camps before looking for another play with my R evolve, which is going to be pretty much the focus of this game. That's basically it. Now that I'm so fed, the Evelyn and the cat, they're not really a problem for the most part. I do see the crab coming up at this point, plus the blue buff is coming up for the Evelyn, so I'm like, oh, is there a chance I can do something here? Maybe so, maybe so. We see the Nautilus R has actually been burnt here. Keep that in mind, by the way. I see the cat actually trying to go for a roam on the Gnar, but she flashes out. I make a mistake. As soon as I didn't mean to blast Carnova so early. I actually get charmed here by the Evelyn, so I'm going to instantly go to R. I'm going to quickly speed past her, and I'm going to flash to avoid the charm, actually. I wanted to fight this. I didn't think they would just hard disengage here. But yeah, I really wanted to fight this. And I'm going to R evolve into this bush, extend my invisibility. Evelyn's going to ulti, so I'm going to pick her up in isolation, and now the cat and then all this onto me. Isolated is the Katarina. She isolates herself. I managed to WQ auto attack her, finish her off, and then the Nautilus is going to run for his life, and I'm going to pick up a triple kill. Very, very nice. We take those, guys. We take those. Very nice. You could argue that that flash I did was debatable, but I really didn't want to get charmed in front of the cat and in front of the Evelyn, because if I get charmed, I just get full comboed by the Evelyn, and then the cat just spins on me, and I probably die. So I really didn't want to get charmed there, and I really wanted to actually fight that. So yeah, I just did what I could in that scenario, and use my R evolve to kind of extend my invis in the bush, and then just kind of confuse them as to where I went, and picked up 3 kills out of that. So that was nice, and clearly you can see which direction this game is going. 6 kills at 8 minutes, very nice. So if you can hear fucking planes in the background, it happens every time I want to record, and it's a pain in the ass, but you know, it's okay. So I return to my jungle. I'm taking some camps while my R evolve's coming up off cooldown, and now I'm just like, okay, screw Krugs, I'm not going to bother with those. Wait, are they even up? Well, they're coming up. Screw Krugs, and I'm just going to go into Herald here. Screw everything else. Like, I'm so fed, I need to be pushing my lead now. So there's no point in me just farming and kind of just, you know, not using my lead at all. So I need to be trying to take this Herald, which is going to help me potentially shove in a wave and, you know, take tower plating, etc. I can do a lot with Herald early game. It tends to be how I usually push leads. So I'm actually annoyed when junglers take the Herald early away from me, because I think I just get so much value out of it as a player personally. But we see the Evelyn bot, nothing actually happens, which is nice. And so I'm going to pick up the Duskblade here and the Lucidity Boots. Now the Duskblade here is good because I'm so fed that I can just one-shot and chain invisibility. But I've actually been thinking that I've been wasting an item slot on the Duskblade a lot lately. And a lot of the time Prowler's Claw is obviously, well, it's usually a lot better. Especially if you're playing against the harder team compositions where it's harder to actually kill. I think Prowler's Claw is a lot better. Alright, I'm seeing the ball lane here overextending, so I'm really strong, so I know I can kill them both here. Just going to start off with an auto attack, proc my phase rush, WQ, bam, bam, passive resets everywhere, there you go. And then we finish off with an EQ fade away. Just for the style points. There's literally no reason to do that. If the enemy team followed up there, like, I'd be left without a leap, so it's not worth to do that at all. I just wanted to style on them because I destroyed them so hard. So that's how it is. Like, I don't really get the chance to style very often nowadays because I'm playing to win. But trust me guys, the era where we go hard with the double jumps and shit, that's coming soon. Once I get master, I'm gonna go back to probably just having fun with the game, trying out new setups, you know, going my usual Halo Blades, and you know, just jumping on people. That's how I love playing Kha'Zix. But In the meantime, we're going to try and take some... I was going to try to take this tower completely with the Herald, but the bot lane returns fast enough so that we can't actually take the tower down. But we do get like 4 tower plating, so that was like amazing. Like super nice, so that's pretty worth. Plus, ending the laning phase early is not really... It's not always good, especially if you're playing against like scaling champs. Okay, the Evelyn's gonna charm me here. I make a huge fucking mistake and I get charmed. Yeah, that's why I don't want to get charmed in front of the Evelyn, guys. Like that's just what happens when you get charmed by Evelyn and her team is all around you. Yeah, alright, so my plan there was to kind of auto and then EQ the cat. That way I would proc phase rush and then I can try and run around and kind of just kite out the fight, but I just made a mistake there. And yeah, can't really do much. Unfortunate. And then the Thresh here is like 4v3, we get Dragon, good reset, but we want to fight, question mark. And I don't think you fucking realized that I was like stuck in the pit and there was like 4 people around me. So I did what any Kha'Zix player would do and kind of just, you know, played for my life, tried to fight it out and, you know, get something out of it. But, you know, fuck you. Don't ever question me. Yeah. To be fair, he's right though. We should have gotten out. We should have gotten out, but you know, because I'm so fed, like I don't really think of that in that scenario. I'm just like, oh, I'm so fed. Come at me. Like I'll kill all fucking 5 of you if you're there. But yeah, you can see my bot lane's a little upset. Samira's like, shut the fuck up, then hook, then talk. Then Thresh is like, you shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up. Bro, like, oh my god. I hate this server. I hate this region. Sorry, I'm a bit salty just because I'm so tired of these players. But yeah, I'm actually going to counter gank the Evelyn here. And I'm going to try and chase down the cat. She's got nothing up, so I can easily just R-evolve up to her. I have tier 2 boots as well, so I'm pretty fast. And I can pick her up very nicely. She has a shutdown. So I get that shutdown, which is pretty nice. Then I'm going to try push in the mid lane. Fucking Evelyn's still here. I'm like, hey, what's up? I try and jump on her in isolation. That was very close. She actually was very close to dying there. If she didn't walk back into the tower at that right at that moment, she would have died for sure. Absolutely. And yeah. So I'm gonna return to my jungle. As I said, I have R-evolve down. You generally just don't want to do too much when you don't have R-evolve. It's like playing Kha'Zix without evolutions, like I said. I'm pretty sure I said that at some point. Maybe that was another video I was recording, but yeah. So my R-evolve's coming up in 10 seconds. I'm gonna hang around here, see if the Evelyn's gonna try something. Nothing really gonna happen here, or is it? We see a pink ward being placed here. This is nice. I'm wondering if I'm revealed here. I'm kind of curious. I don't really know actually, but I'm going to just try and look for something once more because I have the R-evolve up, and so yeah, there we go. Just gonna try and invade the red here. I'm really strong, so like Evelyn can't really do anything. Bam, just gonna lantern out and jump over the wall. So we get out, we see the Evelyn topside, which is, well, that now we know where she is. And I'm looking for something here. I'm just gonna walk straight up to the Nautilus here. I want to start a fight here because I'm really strong. And so I'm just gonna try and burst him down, phase rush out into safety. We see the Evelyn pretty isolated, and I'm just gonna jump out here. Yeah, I was just testing her damage there, that's why I jumped out. I don't really know how much damage she did. Flash hook by the... Oh my god, Evelyn just got destroyed. Getting flash hooked and then condemned. Absolutely disgusting. Catch you later. So a very nice pick there. And what else do I do? I can't afford to go for something more because I have my R-evolve up still. Shit is still happening in the mid lane, but I'm not gonna waste my time and just wait around for no reason. I have so many camps up, so many camps to take, so I'm just gonna try and get these, and then we'll try and push our lead somewhere else once again. Once we've actually, once we've actually, you know, bought our items in Power Spect. So there we go. Oh no, Tinjus, take the mini croc. No, you hate to see it, man. Rest in peace for that. F in the chat for the mini croc that did not get taken there and just had his family slaughtered. Very unfortunate. But 1700 gold now, right? And I'm pretty sure my objective now is to kind of just go for a ghost blade here. I think, yeah, Samira's gonna get jumped on here. This is really unfortunate because the Thresh did not do anything to help her there. And she kind of just tried to greed for the tower by herself, and then she dies in the process. The Thresh should definitely have hit the tower there, and she would have saved the Samira, but, you know, I don't understand these players, man. It's just so weird. But it is what it is. I'm going to look for something in the mid lane. I'm very strong. I have my leap now. I went leap just because I'm super strong. And we see the Evelyn here. I know the Evelyn's around, right? Like, it's painfully obvious the Evelyn is around. And I was going to look for something here, but, you know, nothing really going to happen. So I try sneak into that bush. And I'm so sus here. I see the bot lane has started to roam down into the bot lane river. I know for a fact right now Evelyn is stalking me here. She's 100% around me. So I try recall in the bush, but she ends up just, you know, revealing herself, and she tries to jump on me here. She actually follows me over the wall. So I am forced to flash out in case she ults me and kills me. So that was a bit unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. And, it, you know, it just, unfortunate, man. I told you, didn't I? I knew the Evelyn was around. Just unfortunately, she followed me over the wall. I should have waited to use my E a little bit later. But you can see the strength of the Evelyn. Just even though I have a massive lead, I'm obviously very squishy, so she can still like kill me quite easily. All right, I'm gonna look for something here. I actually have my Yumu's Ghostblade now, so enemy bot lane is basically defenseless here. Hello, full combo her. Yumu's R-Evolve. Bam, jumps straight on the Nami who tries to flash away. Evelyn is next, but I get exhausted. Plus she flashes over the wall. Fuck you, Evelyn. Yeah. So that was nice. You can see how strong I am. Enemy bot lane extremely squishy. Nothing that can really stop me from killing them, except for the what's the word? Exhaust. Except the Nami used it very late though, so I was perfectly fine in that scenario. Now I'm gonna take the Herald for the second time in this game and hopefully use it to probably do something else. At this point, my R-Evolve is very short cooldown. So I can afford to just, you know, kind of do a lot with it in this game. We see the Evelyn and the cat in the bot side, so I immediately ping here, and I'm like, okay guys, go for this. Go for this. Nautilus is going to get smashed. He's going to get CC'd, but he's going to be able to flash away here, unfortunately. I see the Caitlyn here, and so I immediately start to greed for her because she's isolated. What I should have done is I should have just R-Evolved here. This is a mistake. I use my leap. I don't proc phase rush. Very unfortunate. And then I get Q and ulted and I just die. This was tragic. That was actually tragic. I was a bit upset there because, you know, Caitlyn dashed like 3 times. Well, she used her E, and then she Gale Forced, and then she flashed. Like, come on, man. Come on. ADCs, man. With the fucking Gale Force, man. Come on, man. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I guess assassins have the same thing, really, with Prowler's Claw, but, you know, clearly I don't have that this game. It just would have been nice if I did have it there. But what I should have done there is definitely just use my R. I was a little bit hesitant to use it there. I didn't feel like I needed it there, but then I remembered, oh, Gale Force. Nice, very nice. Okay, so return to my jungle. Really not much I can do at this point. I'm gonna try again to kind of just invade and look for picks. That's about all I can do this game until the Baron comes up, and then we just, you know, continually pressure the side lanes, etc. So I'm picking the Vayne here to go into the bot turret. That way I can just shadow her and try and get a pick off that. So I'm gonna be trying to do that. We see like 3 in the top side of the map. We see the Nami, the Evelyn, and the Caitlyn in the top side. So I have Herald now, and I want to try put it top. But as I was looking over this game, I realized that I made a huge mistake here. Yep, I made a huge mistake. I'm just not doing anything. Like, I'm not doing anything here, and this is tragic because I have the Herald up, and I can easily take this tower. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just show yourself and take the tower. Like, God, drop the Herald, Tinjus, please. And so the whole team comes down here, try and go on the Vayne, but Katarina's gonna isolate, and I'm gonna be able to one-shot her. I get exhausted again, and so I'm gonna quickly jump out here. Bam, hook lands on the Caitlyn. I can't quite get up to her, so It's unfortunate, and the Thresh is going to go down. Now he's going to TP for no reason. Naught's going to TP as well, and I'm kind of just left here. Doing absolutely nothing, when we could have got that bot lane tower ages ago. And I don't know why I'm not using the Herald here. I really have no idea. This was a huge mistake, man. But I finally decided to use it here. And yeah, should have done that like a minute ago, but it's fine. Better late than never, I guess. And I'm just gonna leave, try and take my camps while there's a bit of downtime. Samir's gonna go down as usual. You know, donkey bot lane, it is what it is. And I'm gonna start progressing to my level 6 for the most part. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally because I have a blocked nose. I've been having a blocked nose for like the last few days or so, and it's just been a bit rough to kind of try and record videos. I've been feeling a bit shit, so apologies for that if I sound a bit weird in this video. I want to kind of take the rest of my jungle, but I'm just gonna be like, okay, no, not gonna greed for it. I'm just going to pick up my last whisper here, and I'm going to come down for the dragon, which is spawning right now. This is a build that I really go for a lot. I usually just go into Dirk and then last whisper, and I kind of just hang on to the last whisper if I don't need to build any more armor pen. It's really good to do this if you can afford to, because the enemy's not really building armor, right? So you can just kind of make sure that you don't get countered by armor by just holding onto the last whisper. Anyway, that's about it. I'm looking for a pick here on the Nami, but it's not really going to happen. I'm just going to instantly jump over the wall here, and we see the enemy bot lane taking the Krugs. Hello, I'm going to Yumu's Arvolf onto the Caitlyn here. Bam, accidentally ordered the Nami here, but it's fine. A little bit messy, but you know, that's okay. That's all good. And I'm going to be able to pick up a double kill there, which is, you know, it's just too easy for me at this point. I'm way stronger than them, like super strong in this game now. Level 13, so I really don't have any trouble killing those two whatsoever. We're going to try take down this this tower here, and I make a big mistake. I actually get a little too close, and I'm just going to flash out here to be safe. Yeah, I didn't expect the Naut to just ult me straight off the bat, but you know, I should have. That was just a massive mistake on my part. My team's going to pick up the Katarina though, which is really nice, and they're also going to kill the Naut. So all in all, it kind of worked out, I guess. Kind of bait. The bait and switch, yep, surely. I didn't really mean to do that, but you know, it's okay. And so we take the mid tower while my team's going to try and go in once again. But in the meantime, I'm like, no, like I don't care about this fight. Like I have better things to do, so I try and pressure this bot lane, the top lane tower while my team's fighting. And turns out they don't need me, so they just ace the whole team. Okay. That basically tells you where the game's going. Don't really need to do anything else, and I'm just going to play for this objective here. To be fair, I could have played to try and get the inhibitor, but it's just kind of not how my brain works. I just kind of try and go for things elsewhere on the map, because I'm pretty sure the enemy would have tried to contest that, but they end up all dying in the process. I guess I kind of underestimated the fact that it was so weak. Katarina's walking up here. Look at this bitch. She's isolated. What are you doing? Really? You think Protobelt's gonna save you? And so I just phase rush up to her, burst her down in isolation, and catch her later. And then I get fucking bursted by the Evelyn. Ah! Very annoying. Okay, we are back, and I pick up my Sirota's Grudge. We didn't really talk about the Evelyn assassinating me out of the blue. That tends to be how Evelyn is, you know. Once she gets like 2 items and you're not building any magic resist, like good luck, man. You're going to get one shot in most stages of the game. So that's just how it is with Evelyn, I guess. So yeah, I did say I did say do Baron, and you know, Samira. I try and insinuate that we blast Cone over and just kind of sneak it, because the Baron, the Scuttle Crab is up, so I don't really want them seeing us doing it. I mean, we can get this no problem, but like, it's just better if they don't see us, really, so we avoid any hassle, and that's about it. Gonna be able to take this down very comfortably. Bam, take that. I don't actually get the Baron. Wow, Thresh actually got it. Okay, relax, Thresh. Relax. And so now it's just a matter of ending the game. That's all we have to do, really. I am going to try and shadow the Gnar while he's pushing. Look for more picks. Gonna drop a pink here just for the Evelyn, and we'll just see what else we can do here. It's just gonna be a waiting game for me personally. The Nautilus at this stage of the game, very annoying, but he decides to fucking R the Gnar. I don't understand, and so I just jump on the Nami straight away. I'm gonna try and jump on the cat next. Bam. Waiting until she shun pose before I E personally, and then I'm gonna try jump on her there, but the Gnar's gonna pick her off instead. Bam. Kill the Nautilus, and that's the game, guys. I'm so confused, man. If you're a Nautilus, don't ever R the tank, yeah? Okay? Alright, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.